Okay, there's a few more things that I want to go over that are just, I guess, fringe things that I think are very important. The first one is going to be um, the symbols. And when we go over here to symbols, we notice there's no symbols that are defined. Well, we're able to create symbols, which I think is a cool thing. So if you make something that you like, you can create it as a symbol. So what we're going to do is we're just going to create an arrow with the simple shapes of we got our rectangle, and let's go to our triangle, and we'll get that rotating. So it's right about, let's say that looks good right about there. Boom. Again, we're going to take this, come on over here. Some of the things that I've already gone over. Oh, let's come here and snap these if we need to. And that's what we're looking for. We're looking for those lines to square up. I have our two pieces. Let's select the two by holding the shift button, and we have our two selected. And I come over here to the compound paths. Let's create a compound path, and we're going to use unite or union. So here we are. We have our arrow, and we absolutely love this arrow, and we want to create it, and we want to have a library of it and make it a symbol. We can do that. And the best thing is you're going to come over here, and it looks like this recycling sign. It's called create symbol. So it's a matter of literally just clicking on this, and it's going to ask you what you want to name it. So we'll say arrow right and hit OK. And notice now the symbol shows up over here. So as you see, the actual bounding box has changed because now it's a symbol. But notice I can still move it around and manipulate it. I can rotate it if I needed to, and it actually works. It's not something that I can do anything else to, like the cut tool, because it's a symbol now, but it's there and it's workable. And I think that's something that's really very good to know. When we're also under the symbols, I stopped for a moment there so that you can see the symbol better. I've actually changed the color to it, which works out really well. So you can see it over here in the symbols area. What we're going to do is we're going to go back to our layers, and you're going to notice now that it says that the layers is an arrow right. It's purple telling you that it is a symbol, that you can only do so much with it, and that's totally acceptable. We can do all kinds of different things with it. I mean, if we want to, I can hold down that Alt button, move it, and create a second one and a third one. So there's a lot of things we can do with it. It's just a matter of you having to explore what's going on. And notice the layers are also here. When you go to the layers, you know the triangle on the bottom left-hand side, we talked about that. If you click down, it tells you that it's a compound path and that we've actually taken two shapes to create that together. But that's symbols. You can put almost anything in there as symbols, and you can build up a nice library if you want to do that too.